We're watching the cool down.
Welcome to the Cool Down, our daily roundup of some of the main events here at the 2016 School Games. Today the athletes arrived in Loughborough and everyone geared up for the opening ceremony. We take a look at the Talent Inspiration Programme, and we're even able to catch up with Rio gold medalist Alex Danson as she supported the hockey competition.
The work that we do at YST is very much around giving those young people not just a taster of competition at that level, but probably more importantly, a taster of what it's like to be in an Olympic or Paralympic village.
A few weeks after the Games, what I hope they'll look back at it and say is, gosh, I learnt so many lessons there.
Likes of Ellie Simmons, Johnny Peacock, Hannah Cockcroft, some really fantastic Paralympic athletes. They've all competed at the School Games previously.
For those young disabled people, it's a marvellous opportunity for them to realise they should have the same opportunities as everybody else, and we are committed to giving that equality of opportunity. If young people are studying athletes wanting to compete at an Olympic, Paralympic or Commonwealth Games in the future, they need to go to the School of Games, and the School of Games is the School Games.
It's your first one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the first one.
When's your first game?
Tomorrow.
So you got lots of training to do.
Yeah, we're going to do it Saturday.
Yeah, we've got training at 12:30 for an hour and a half, so.
So are you excited?
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Should be good.
When's your first game?
We've got athletics, so that's tomorrow, 10 o'clock I think. So.
So at the moment we have been rigging for the opening ceremony. It is a huge event, obviously it's open air and we want to make it the best that it can be here at Loughborough. So we have been, rigging several different cameras. We've got some wireless cameras, we've got some robotic head cameras, all over the stage to get, the atmosphere of the opening ceremony.
A lighting desk here, and then with comms headset for the lighting operator. Then you've got sound level monitoring equipment, so we know how loud it is, and then you've got emergency PA control system, and a CD player for backing music. Then you've got main PA sound control desk, and then up the end there you have all of your media lounge. You've got some VT playout systems, and then you've got a vision mixer.
The hardest thing to get organised has been the fact there's so many different companies working on this job, and liaising with them all and negotiating to a certain extent.
A selection of athletes go through the Talent Inspiration Programme. We met Liam Jefferson, who explained to us what TIP is all about.
The Talent Inspiration Programme is a 3-day residential camp that runs alongside the School Games, and it's aimed at bringing along those athletes that are just a level below elite and have been identified as having some sort of talent within their sport. We look at who their support network is, so who they can go to for support, who they can talk to, whether that's their coach, whether it's their parents, whether it's their teachers, but how they can also help all of those people to work together to help best support them. We also look at performance improvement and goal setting, so help them to understand really what goals are about and how they can use them within their sport.
The young athletes that are here are sort of at that
kind of critical point in their career where they're deciding whether sport's the thing they're going to pursue. So I'm hoping that the programme helps them to make that choice, so it helps them to shape how they're going to pursue sport over the next few years.
I think the role of the Talent Inspiration Programme is to help people understand the process to get to where they need to. This is part of a pathway, it's part of a stepping stone. Hopefully these guys next year are going to go on to compete at school games or to compete at a higher level. It's part of the fundamental education to help them become elite athletes in the future.
The fact that there's a group of people, different sports, different backgrounds, different environments, but also you've got a range of expertise and experience, and you can't really, can't fabricate that. You can't make up those expertise. We all come from different, ourselves different sports, but then again we're all from different walks of life, and coming here to try and put all of our skills into practice. So they're getting that element as well.
I love being part of this, being an athlete mentor and sharing my experiences, not just the good ones but the bad ones as well, and the times that it's gone wrong and where you do most of your learning. So to be able to talk openly and honestly with the students as part of that process is something that I want to be part of.
Yes, we've been there and done it. They're the new generation now, so to hear how they feel and what they think is a great way of us learning as well as them.
Rio was absolutely fantastic. There was a really great atmosphere there. We were very, very well welcomed, and winning our first game and then winning our next and then winning our next, it became just this real big momentum. And obviously to kind of finish listening to our national anthem on the podium was just it was like a complete dream come true. It was amazing. The school games is so important because I've just seen a fantastic game of hockey, and this really will be the platform for many, many young athletes across a multi-sport environment, and there's very few of these tournaments about. So for a young person to come, experience what it's like to be in a village, eating with many people, having to prepare every day for their competition is just fantastic. There is, without question, there is not one athlete in the whole world that would be where they are without many, many volunteers. So from the bottom of my heart, and I speak on behalf of every athlete that's ever competed, thank you, because without you, without volunteers, we simply would not be able to continue in our sports as individuals, as teams, and our Great Britain sport would not be as it is.
All day you guys have been giving us your best games face, that fierce focus before the start of a competition. Let's see who does it best at the 2016 school games. Tweet yours using #GamesFace. After a day of firsts, a lot of anticipation and preparation, we look forward to a full day of sporting events tomorrow at the school games. See you then!